Hopefulness 2.0. May the 4th be with you. Although, technically, it's May the 5th right now. It's almost 12:45. It's getting there. It's going to be a relatively short video. The reason I'm making it now instead of earlier is because I got up to go training today. I had to get up at like 9 so I could get out of the house by 10 so that I could get there by noon so that I could work for the 6 hours that I had scheduled. And then after I was done, I was supposed to call the guy, but I completely forgot to do so. I was on my way home and I was halfway there and I was like, oh shit. So I sent him a text instead. He's like, yeah, that's fine. And then he's like, do you think it'd be good to come in on Thursday and Friday, same time? I was like, yeah, sounds good. So those have been scheduled. And throughout most of the day, while I was not at work, the song Megalovania from Undertale has been playing in my head. I can't stop playing it in my head. And I tried playing other songs, and then it would creep back in. So then I was like, okay, maybe I'll just play this song, and then that didn't help. So who knows what's going on with that? But it's a great song, has a lot of energy, and that's the name of this episode. For those who are obviously watching this, who nobody watches it. But yeah, also they have food there. They have specific scheduled breakfast, lunch, dinner. Dinner was pretty good. It was some salmon that was cooked very well. And I don't mean like well done. I mean it was well cooked. It was super flaky. It was pink salmon because pink salmon's cheap. But I mean, like, the amount of... So based on my understanding of things with regards to salmon, obviously they probably got this wholesale, but if what I ate earlier I ordered at like even a remotely decent restaurant, it would have been like 30, maybe $40 for this plate of salmon. It was good. Salmon, some noodles, some pan fried broccoli and zucchini. It was great. It was delicious. And that Cliff Bar there will be part of my breakfast tomorrow, just like it was today. I'm not feeling nearly as angry today, probably because the big ball that was flying in the air has now landed. That is the job itself. I was on the phone with a psychiatrist, and literally, like, the first time I've had a conversation with her where I felt worse after the call was over with, because I was just, she's like, how are you? And I'm like, normally I say that's a loaded question, but today I'm like disappointed and angry and X and Y and Z. And of course part of it was the whole Roe v. Wade bullshit thing that's going on too, among all the other shit that's going on. And I just let out a lot of frustrations in that phone call, and in a way I felt like I know she had her, she had her heart in the right place, but I wasn't hearing it. It's like, no, you're wrong. Things are fucked. Just because we think things could be better does not necessarily mean that they are going to be better. And then, at one point she's like, well, why don't you call him up? I'm like, he's either going to call or he's not. There's no point in me calling. And then he sent me a text probably like 2-3 hours later. Yeah, I was stressed, frustrated, despondent, depressed, angry, etc. And while that has calmed down a bit, I mean, especially because the guys that I will be working with, pretty chill. The guys that are there at the house, pretty chill. Although there was apparently an intake today that was going to be potentially not chill at all, and can't say too much about it, of course, but yeah, not chill, essentially. Ended up doing a pee test, witnessed a couple of medication situations. So, just kind of a thing that I'm going to be, working on. There's a lot of documentation that's going on too, especially with regards to like group sessions and stuff like that. It's like anytime there's a group that's happening, I've got to document that. There's got to, be some sort of like assessment essentially. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure like once things kind of like get into a flow, it'll get easier. And then an upside is one of the guys that just recently got hired. He's like, sorry to have to do this, but I'm going to end up quitting soon because, he found a better job. That's, more in line with what he's been doing. Most of the guys that work there have been through the system too. Like they've either been there. In fact, I think all of them, the ones that I talked to today, actually went through that place. So they have knowledge of both sides of it, which is useful to extract for me to understand. So yeah. I'm tired, and I gotta get up in about 9 hours or 8 hours. So I'm gonna finish this video and upload it while I brush my teeth and get ready for bed and stuff. So have fun.